things in perspective too, and get better every day. And I think they have the right approach. This is early. This is more like get your feet wet as our first competition. Liked what I saw for the most part. There's some things. I think you can point to 2 or 3 things as you always can, but little bit different feeling maybe for me, because you're expecting maybe some things to unravel, or that maybe weren't as strong as maybe they looked out there. And I'm not getting lulled to sleep, but they followed me. It was good. It was good, I thought. Guys are hard on themselves too. A guy like Dylan Carew's hard on himself, and really I thought he wrestled very solid. He didn't open it up and dominate by tech falls and pins, but this is different. This is different than wrestling high school kids. And this is not an off night. This is Co-College is a good team with good wrestlers. Iowa Central is a good team with good wrestlers, and you got to be ready. And so, all that together, I'm surprised that I feel as good as I feel right now. And I'm not saying that there's not things to look at.
What pleased you specifically?
Just, Carew's mad at himself, but he gave up 2 points, and really, he can open up more. And there's some things. He won 6-1 that last match, and really never even took a shot. He can be more aggressive and take more risk and like deep penetration stuff. And you can nitpick, and we will nitpick it in the room, and we will get him better, and we will, having a guy like Dylan Carew's got to learn to build his lead with risk and deep penetration type stuff, because he's good there. But it just, with guys that are young that come out in Carver Hawkeye Arena, and it's going to get tougher, but that's what makes you feel good. You feel good.
Did you think you would come away with 2 shutouts tonight?
You always prepare for, running the table, and I don't ever predict that we won't. So you take it one match at a time. I don't really make predictions, so it's kind of a funny question to me.
Lots of action and Ethan and St. John's matches.
Even Luke Lofthouse and Ethan Lofthouse and Eric St. John and Luke Lofthouse and Nick Trezino was doing a good job. That shows some readiness on his part as well. So St. John and Lofthouse, absolutely, probably 2 different types of athletes. One's kind of a slow grinder, and then pop, he'll hit you, and you don't really feel it or see it coming, and all of a sudden he's in deep because of his length or whatever. And Ethan Lofthouse is an explosive type, fast twitch athlete. But both put a lot of points on the board, and good job to them. 2 guys first time in the lineup, good job.
How about Baldwin?
Good job. You can nitpick him too. At the end of the match against Co, guy started picking up his pace and slapping him a little bit and juking, and he's kind of staying away. And you still got to find a way to get your hands on a guy. But other than that, very strong offense, a lot of hustle, strong in all positions, top, bottom, neutral. Showed a lot, and we've seen that a lot too in the room. So it's not a surprise, but first time he's healthy. He had 2 elbows, and he struggled with some injuries that he's overcome. He's done a good job of putting him on the back burner, but sometimes when you're nicked up all the time, it's hard to get going. And he's healthy and strong and feeling good right now, so that's all good.
How many guys are going to Omaha?
I think there's 9 unattached. That'll be our freshmen, and then another 9 or 10 attached. So
learn a lot at 133 tomorrow over there.
We're going to learn who's going to emerge. So we got to have an answer there, and we're going to have an answer. And those guys are both ready to go now, and with Moore and Clark, and so we're in good shape. Right? Get ready. A week from tonight, we go again at Mount Vernon. Wrestle Tennessee Chattanooga and Mount Vernon. So I'll tell you what, there's a lot of work to do, but you feel good about this. And And like I said, I mean, there was a lot going on today. I mean, you're making weight, or you're doing your weight workout, or your pre-match workout in the field house. Then you gotta get in a van and shuttle guys over here, and, you know, it's not the same scale. There were some scale issues. So a good trial run. Meaning that's where we're gonna be, December 3rd, our next home meet. We're gonna do it at the field house, and then we're coming back over here, so good stuff.
Tom, can you talk about the McDonough Rush match? Impressions of that one?
McDonough's too high coming out, and maybe not ready to fire, and maybe not ready to battle. And again, it goes back to, this is a good team with good wrestlers. This is not Division 1 against Division 3 to me. I don't ever look at it that way. And you know, Clayton Rush is a national champion, and Matt McDonough is a national champion. I think that he you know, did a good job of bailing himself out of the hole he put himself in, but you know, Rush stayed in there and was in on his legs. I think we were too high too much, and that's what caught us early as well. So McDonough he's, tell you what though, if you're going to beat him, you're going to have to wrestle the entire match. We got a major decision in that match. That's huge. That's huge.
Paul, we talked about the importance of transferring what he learns and does in the room out in the competition. It's one thing to do it there, but he's got to do it out there at least more consistently.
Real good. I mean, that's good. I'm glad he's saying that, because that's things that you're seeing that. I mean, like I said, we've seen that in the room. And that's the question, you know, at the press day, you know, when you're talking about a guy's going to get tough when it's time to get tough. And so we got to keep pushing the envelope there and getting tough when it's time to get tough. And then, you know, a guy like Ballwig to say that, good for him.
Do you think he is do you think he showed it a little bit?
Tonight he did, you bet. Good, solid, explosive holds. I mean, and strong in all positions. There's a couple things I could nitpick him, but all good. Experience will take care of those things.
What do we need to get raising to open up, score a little bit more from his feet?
I don't know if it's opening up more. I think it's probably when you step out there, you know you're going to wrestle for 7 minutes and not get riding time and then back off the guy and back out of bounds because you know you're going to win anyway, because that's when you get beat. So I think he was hitting a lot of offense both those matches. He's going to have to be a little more explosive, and when he gets to it, he's going to have to continue momentum and pace and get to the point where, you know, he's not just shooting to shoot, but he's shooting to score and exploding to penetrate, exploding to finish, those types of things. And he can do that too. Thank you.
Did you guys have any individuals that you told us to talk to?